Good afternoon, students. So, in today's class, we will see the second part of the fourth unit, that is nothing but about a radio receiver. So, in today's class, we'll see about the radio receiver. So, radio receiver means, for example, if I have a many signals, but the radio receiver function is it selects only the desired signal and it rejects all the unwanted signals, and it amplifies and demodulates and it produces in a desired manner. So we can simply say the definition of a radio receiver is a radio receiver has a function of selecting the desired signal from all other unwanted signals and amplifying, demodulating it, and finally producing it in the desired manner. So simply we can say the radio receiver will select the desired signal from all over the unwanted signals. So here we can see the diagram of a simple or straight radio receiver. So from the receiving antenna, it is given to the RF amplifier, and the output of a RF amplifier is given to the detector, and the output of a detector is given to the AF amplifier, and finally we are getting the output at the loudspeaker. So it is a simple radio receiver. Now we will see. So the function of a block diagram of a simple radio receiver is shown in the figure. So it is the simple block diagram of a radio receiver. So from the receiving antenna, so it is the receiving antenna. From the receiving antenna, it receives the radio waves from the different broadcasting station, and that particular desired radio wave is selected by the radio frequency amplifier. So here we have mentioned RF amplifier, right? So that is nothing but a radio frequency amplifier. So that amplifier will select the desired radio wave, and which employs a tuned parallel circuit. The tuned RF amplifier amplifies this selected radio wave. So amplifies means nothing but increasing the strength. And that amplified radio wave is fed to the detector circuit, which consists of a PN diode. So here it is. So it is the detector. So the output of RF amplifier is given to the detector, which is having a PN diode. This circuit extracts the audio signal from the radio wave, and the output of the detector is the audio signal, which is amplified by one or more stages of audio amplification. The amplified audio signal is given to the loudspeaker for sound reproduction. And disadvantages are, so it is having a poor sensitivity and poor selectivity. So what do you mean by sensitivity and selectivity? So I will explain you now. First see this one. So here I repeat again. So here from the receiving antenna, the desired signal will be selected by the radio frequency amplifier, RF amplifier, and that is given to the detector. So that detector, the name itself says detector. So it detects the audio signal from the radio waves, and that audio signal is amplified by the AF amplifier. So amplifier means nothing but increasing the strength. So at the output of the AF amplifier is given to the loudspeaker. So it is a simple radio receiver function. So here you're having a words of sensitivity and selectivity, right? I will explain those terms in the coming slides. So first we will see the super heterodyne AM receiver, and also we are having a FM receiver also. Now we will see the both. So first one is a super heterodyne AM receiver. So here the block diagram. So receiving antenna, RF amplifier, mixer, and local oscillator, IF amplifier, detector, AF amplifier, and a loudspeaker. Now we will see the function and the working of this super heterodyne AM receiver. So the shortcomings of a straight radio receiver were overcome by the invention of a super heterodyne receiver. All the modern receivers utilize this super heterodyne circuits, and the functional block diagram of AM receiving system of super heterodyne type is shown in the figure. So as I said, now it is the block diagram of a super heterodyne AM receiver, and it is widely used in nowadays in all the modern receivers. So now we will see the each block work. So first we are having here RF amplifier. So now we will see the RF amplifier work, or we can say function of a RF amplifier. So that RF amplifier uses a tuned parallel circuit. The radio waves from the various broadcasting stations are intercepted by the receiving antenna and are coupled to this stage. The stage selects the desired radio wave and enhances the strength of the wave to the desired level. Enhances means like increasing. So as I said in the previous block diagram also, this RF amplifier will select the desired signal and also amplifies it. And it is given to the next mixer. So here we are having a mixer. So already we discussed about mixer in the previous chapters, right? So in first chapter. So mixer work means if we have given it two frequencies to a mixer, so we will get either addition or summation of that two frequencies. So that is the work of a mixer. For example, if I have a given 1 kilohertz and 2 kilohertz as an input to the mixer, at the output side, we will get either summation or a difference. Like if we add 1 plus 2, we will get 3 kilohertz. And if we subtract 1 kilohertz and 2 kilohertz, we will get 1 kilohertz. So that is the work of a mixer. So we will get addition of a frequencies or a difference of a frequencies. Now we will see the work of a mixer and as well as the oscillator. So if you observe here, the next block is a mixer and as well as a local oscillator. So the output of RF amplifier is given to the mixer and also a local oscillator output is given to the mixer. So there are two frequencies are coming to the mixer. So that mixer will differentiate. I mean, it produces the difference of the two signals. Now we will see here. So the amplified output of RF amplifier is fed to the mixer stage where it is combined with the output of a local oscillator. The two frequencies beat together and produce an intermediate frequency IF. The intermediate frequency is the difference between the oscillator frequency and radio frequency. The output of this section is always equal to the intermediate frequency 455 kilohertz. So as I said now, a frequency is coming from the RF amplifier as well as a frequency is coming from the local oscillator, and mixer will generate the difference of that two frequencies, and that is given to the IF amplifier. Now we will see about IF amplifier. So here they have given, here they have given one example for the mixer and oscillator. So for example, if a 600 kilohertz station is tuned, then the local oscillator will produce a frequency of 1055 kilohertz, and consequently the output from the mixer will have a frequency of 455 kilohertz. By achieving this fixed intermediate frequency, the amplifier circuit in such receivers can be made to operate with a maximum stability, selectivity and sensitivity. So as I said now, so for example, the inputs to the the inputs to the mixer are 600 kilohertz and as well as a 1055 kilohertz. So at the output side we will get the difference. So 1055 minus 600 kilohertz is equal to 455 kilohertz. It produces the difference. Next block is a IF amplifier. So the output of the mixer circuit is fed to the tuned IF amplifier. This amplifier is tuned to one frequency, that is 455 kilohertz, and is amplified. So the work of IF amplifier is for the purpose of amplifying purpose, for increasing the strength. So next we are having a detector block. So the detector work is the output of the from the IF amplifier is coupled with the input of a detector. The audio signals are extracted from the IF output. Usually a diode detector circuit is used because of its low distortion and excellent audio fidelity. So previous also I said, so detector work is to detect for the purpose of a detecting. So it detects the audio signals from the IF output. Next we are having a IF amplifier. So the detected AF signal is usually a weak signal, and to amplify it furtherly, we are giving it to the amplifier, AF amplifier. Then the output signal from the amplifier is fed to the loudspeaker, which converts the audio signal into a sound wave corresponding to the original sound at the broadcasting station. So that is about a AM super heterodyne receiver. So these are the various blocks: RF amplifier, mixer, local oscillator, IF amplifier, detector and AF amplifier. So now we will see about the FM super heterodyne receiver. So here we are having a different blocks. We'll see one by one. So first we are getting the signals from the receiving antenna. Then we are having a RF section, and then we are having a mixer and local oscillator, and then IF amplifier and limiter. Then followed by FM detector, de-emphasis network, and AF amplifier. Finally, our loudspeaker. So it is the block diagram of a FM super heterodyne receiver. So now we will see the function of an FM receiver. An FM receiver is a super heterodyne type like a typical AM receiver. The functional block diagram of an FM receiver is shown in the figure. So it is a block diagram of a FM super heterodyne receiver. The RF section selects the incoming modulated signals and it is amplified. So as I said in previously also, so this RF section will select the signal, desired signal from the receiving antenna and it amplifies as we have seen in the AM super heterodyne receiver. And the output of the RF section is fed into the mixer and local oscillator. Here the frequency of the modulated signal is changed to the intermediate frequency. For FM receiver, this intermediate frequency is 10.7 MHz. The intermediate frequency wave is amplified by using a IF amplifier and then its amplitude is maintained constant using a limiter. The output of this section is applied to a FM detector which demodulates the modulated wave. So we know the meaning of a demodulation, right? So demodulation means the process of extracting the original signal from the modulated signal. Or simply we can say the process of extracting or getting back the original signal. And the AF signal from the FM detector is then passed through a de-emphasis network where the various frequencies attain their original power distribution. So finally it is fed into the loudspeaker after performing a AM AF amplification. So we know AF amplification means which increases, amplification means which increases the strength of a signal. So that is about the FM receiver. Similarly, as we have seen in the AM receiver, we are having a different blocks. Each block is performing a different operations. So now we will see the characteristics of a AM radio receiver. So the performance of a radio receiver is determined by its characteristics or we can say parameters. So we are having a three types of a characteristics. So first one is a sensitivity, second one selectivity, and third one is a fidelity. So now we will see one by one. So sensitivity means, so it is the sensitivity refers to the ability of a receiver to pick up the weak signal and amplify it. So sensitivity means it picks up the weak signal and amplifies it. So it is expressed in terms of a volts or microvolts and sometimes it can be expressed in terms of a dB. The sensitivity of a receiver is mostly depends on the gain of the amplifier. So good communication receiver has a sensitivity of 0.2 to 1 microvolt. So it is a function of a receiver gain and measures in decibels also. So it is about the sensitivity. So sensitivity of the receiver will be depends upon the three parameters. They are noise power present at the input to the receiver, and second one is a receiver noise figure, and third one is a bandwidth improvement factor of the receiver. So the best way to improve the sensitivity is to reduce the noise level. By reducing the noise level, we can improve the sensitivity. So it is the sensitivity curve for a good receiver. And next we are having selectivity. So we can say selectivity means ability of a receiver to reject the unwanted signal and to select the desired signal. The name says selectivity. So it is the ability of a receiver to select the desired signal and rejects the unwanted signal. So the selectivity is depends upon the IF amplifier. So if it is having a highest Q value and it is having a highest sense selectivity, and if the Q value is high, then selectivity is high, and if Q value is low, then the selectivity is also low. And it shows how perfectly the receiver is able to select the desired carrier frequency and rejects the other frequencies. So it is used to distinguish between the two adjacent carrier frequencies. So simply we can say selectivity means it is the ability to receive the it is the ability of a receiver to select a desired signal and to reject all other unwanted frequencies or signals. So it is the selectivity curve for a good receiver. So here in the graph, you can see the word attenuation means. So attenuation means the weakening of a signal, the loss of a signal strength is known as a attenuation. Opposite of a amplification. Amplification means increasing the signal strength. Attenuation means loss of a signal strength. And last one is fidelity. So we can say fidelity is the ability of a receiver to reproduce all the modulating frequencies equally. So it is known as fidelity, and this fidelity is depends upon the frequency response of the audio frequency amplifier, and the fidelity curve is shown in the figure. So it is the fidelity curve. And we can say the fidelity at the lower modulating frequencies is determined by the low frequency response of the IF amplifier. Similarly, the fidelity at the higher modulating frequencies is determined by the high frequency response of the IF amplifier. So in simple words, we can say fidelity means it is the ability of a receiver to reproduce all modulating frequencies equally. So I repeat the three definitions again. Selectivity. Selectivity means it is the ability of a receiver to select a signal of a desired frequency and to reject the all other frequencies. Sensitivity. So sensitivity refers to the ability of a receiver to pick up the weak signal and amplifies it. Fidelity. Fidelity refers to the ability of a receiver to reproduce all the modulating frequencies equally. So that is about the definitions of a selectivity, sensitivity and fidelity. So that's it for the today's class. So in today's class, we have seen about the radio receiver and also AM radio receiver super heterodyne and also FM super heterodyne receiver, and then we have discussed about the definitions of selectivity, sensitivity and fidelity. Thanks for watching.